you guys. Hey, everyone. Hi, Moving and Grooving Studios. Yes. Yes. Hey, everyone. I am so excited to be here tonight. Yes, welcome to Conversations for Dummies. I am Lady D, that be me, and I am super duper excited to be here tonight. I have Bobby and Renee Peoples waiting for the show, waiting to come on, and yes, this is really exciting for me because they are just the people that I want to talk to, that I am interested in, because I'm interested in the filmmaking industry, and they are doing it big out there in the filmmaking industry. So welcome to Conversations for Dummies. I'm Lady D, that be me, and I am going to get this show started. Let me get some things going here. And yeah, we're going to make it happen tonight. Give me just a quick second. Lady D TV presents Conversations for Dummies, where some things you know and some things you learn. Tonight, we're going to learn some things. Stay tuned right here on Lady D TV for Conversations for Dummies, coming up right after this word from our sponsors.
Vegas, where's the food? Right here at So Sinful Snacks and Treats. Make sure you get down to 4255 Dean Martin Drive, Suite G, and put your order in at So Sinful Snacks and Treats. Try out our new steam bowls or our delicious homestyle barbecue. Either way, you're going to love something at So Sinful Snacks and Treats. Now available on Uber Eats and DoorDash. Order today.
And now, here's Lady D with Conversations for Dummies. I like that little ditty. That was my sponsors, So Simple Snacks and Treats. So if you guys are out here in the Las Vegas area, make sure you check them out. They got some great food. I don't know if you guys have been there yet, Bobby and Renee, but they got some great stuff. I want to do my shout outs real quick, and then we're going to get the peoples on board. I want to give a shout out to Captain Lamette Wilson. And Cap, if you're watching or if you're listening or if you catch the replay of this, I hope you got everything worked out on the radio station, because I can't help you right now. I'm busy right now. I'm sorry. Shout out to Flavor out there in Tampa, Florida. Shout out to Terry Jean out in Texas, to Miss Diamond out here in Las Vegas, to the Fireproof TV film team, Mo McCoy, Andrea, Ayana, and all you guys out there. And to all the divas out there, I got to give a shout out to all the divas out there, because you guys are some bad ABs, and you know what I mean. And I have to always give you guys your props. So shout out to the divas. I want to give a shout out to Mo McCoy right now, though, for that he's doing the Mo McCoy Winter Jam. It is actually going on right now. And as soon as I'm done with this interview, I'm going to be heading over there, because Grandma Sis has got to make an appearance. So I got to take Grandma Sis over there to the show. So those are my shout outs. Thank you guys. And welcome again to Conversations for Dummies. And we're going to go ahead and get this show started. Yes. I'm going to bring Bobby and Renee on to the stream. Yes, here we go. Hey, you guys.
Hello.
Hey.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. You know what? I should have sent you guys separate invites, and you could have been on two separate screens and been on your separate, you know.
No, this is
Look like you're so tight, so close together.
No, that's okay. We know, we're used to it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's a beautiful tree you got back there and behind you. That's pretty.
Thank you.
Yes,
I chopped it down myself.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. already in the holiday spirit. Yes, yes, I'm excited. Thank you guys for coming on the show, and it's such a pleasure and such an honor because I know you guys could be sitting and laying in your bed rewatching those movies like you said you was doing and catching up on those movies, but you
Oh yeah.
decided to let me have this interview, so I am honored. I appreciate that. Yes, thank you so much.
Thank
So
you.
I want to give a little introduction. Let me see if I can find it here real quick. Just a short bio. It says Bobby and Renee Peoples are a husband and wife movie producing, directing, and writing team, and they were established in 2008. Collectively, they have over 20 years of experience in the entertainment industry. They have written and produced over 100 web series, features, and short films since 2009. That is very impressive and just awesome. I am excited. And I watched some of you guys' stuff, and you guys got some great movies, some
Thank you.
great stuff, and I'm
Thank you.
really
Thank you.
excited about it. So tell me a little bit about how you guys got started. First of all, I want to know how in the heck do you find a partner that has the same vision and dream and desires as you do? That's like almost impossible.
You pray for it.
You
That
pray for it.
and you meet them on set.
Yeah. We actually met on
Oh,
set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay. Well, that'll do it then. That'll do it.
We
Yes.
met through a mutual friend who, we both supported at the time and still do. She's still a very good friend of ours. And we met through her and a couple times before we
Yes.
actually decided to say anything to each other. So
Yes.
it
Yes.
was a minute in the making.
Well, you guys seem to be the ideal couple, and that is awesome. That is awesome. We got a lot of people out here rooting for you guys and out here giving some props. We got the king and queen from David Emerton. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Big homie from Rashonda. We got Moving and Grooving Studios out here. We got Nelson J. Davis. Quite a few people out here for you guys. So that is awesome. I'm
Awesome.
excited.
Thank
Thank
you guys.
you.
Thank you.
Yes. So tell us how you got started.
Okay. Well, I got started because I wanted to be an actor at one point in my life.
Okay.
And if you can tell, I talk very fast. So I would go out for auditions and not get cast. And then when I used to go for audition, I would get cast for roles that I did not want or felt that was me at the time, which was like thug number one or drug dealer number two. So that was not what I wanted to do. So I picked up a few film books and read them back to back, cover to cover, and started creating my own thing. And then I got a job working for New Millennium Studios in Richmond, Virginia, where I'm from. Their studio's in Petersburg, which is like 40 minutes from my house. I got a job working there for like 2 years, and I was Daphne Reed's personal driver and her personal PA. Daphne Reed, the light-skinned Aunt Viv from the Fresh Prince, for those who don't know who her name is.
The light skin.
Yeah, the light skin Viv.
Yeah. So she kind of molded me. Her and her husband kind of molded me, and showed me some things on set. Whenever I had questions about anything on set, they were so inviting and would answer my questions right then and there. Long as they wasn't filming, if I had a question, they would answer it. So I always took that as a way that I always wanted to be. So in 2004, I left working for them and made my first film on my own. I did a casting call. People said they're going to show up. They never showed up. I wound up playing like 3 roles in the movie myself. All I had was a laptop that my mom had bought me from the pawn shop and a camera that I got from Walmart. So I made a movie about a possessed laptop. And I kind of did that, but I did it. And a friend of mine introduced me to a guy who he wasn't a dentist, but he made the teeth for dentists. I don't know what the title is. But he liked it, and he said he gave me $5,000 to do a movie. And we made that movie, which is my second film, called For That Love. We made that, and we sold it to a distributor for $25,000.
Wow.
So from his initial investment of $5,000, he got that back plus some more. Then, I decided to buy my own equipment at the time and saw, you know what, I could do this myself. So I don't have to rely on other people. So I went and learned as much as I could about cameras, about editing, about microphones and sound. So I am pretty much self-taught on that stuff.
Wow.
And then I moved to Atlanta where I met this young lady.
Beautiful. That
Could
is
that be me?
awesome.
Well, my
That
other
is
young lady
awesome.
then.
So, how long did it take you to get everything together and get to a position where you felt comfortable enough to do that on your own
From day one.
from day one?
Yeah, day one. I mean, I've read a couple of books, and I figured I can do this.
Yes,
Every movie has three basic elements, into my opinion. When you watch a movie, you got your master shot, your close-ups. So if there's two people in the scene, you know at least you got at least three shots that you have to get.
right.
So, and that is, to me, that was just the basis of it. Your close-up and your master shots, and you just do that for every scene until you build up
Wow.
enough scenes. That was
That's
pretty much the whole.
beautiful.
That's pretty much the whole basis of making a movie, from my point of view. And other people take something different, but for me, since I have what I got ADHD, is so I have to do things in repetitive motions so I can get an understanding for it. So I get what works for me. So and
Right.
that pretty much worked for me. Then I read a bunch of books, and all the books were, if you read them three or four times, you can understand what is going on. But I got
Right.
tired of doing that, so I read them and broke it down to the strictest form and the stripped out form as possible. And that way, I said, you know what, I can do this on my own. And I've been doing it
Wow.
on my own until I met her.
Yes. Now
I
you
mean,
guys do
like
it
we
together.
literally just shot a movie, just me and her by ourselves. Like we were the crew. It was just me
See,
and her.
see, so you got me inspired and motivated. I'm so excited to hear that kind of stuff. Yes, that's
And it's
beautiful.
also coming out in May. So the movie has been distributed. It's been sold and distributed. So yeah.
Nice, nice. So tell me, how do you guys come up with the movies that you're putting out? How do you come up with those concepts and the ideas? Do you guys brainstorm together, or does someone say, "Oh, I got an idea"? How do you guys do that?
Pretty much.
Well, yeah, sometimes our distributor will come to us and say, "Hey, we're looking for this type of material. Can you guys give us a synopsis?" And we'll send a synopsis and see if that's something that they're interested in. If it's something they're interested in, we'll go ahead and write it according to what they want or what they're looking for. But most of the time, Bobby and I sit down and come up with different ideas. We watch a lot of TV shows, we watch a lot of movies. We go down
Mhm.
to different places and we people watch.
Oh yeah, Fremont is
Yes,
our favorite
So
spot.
we like to people watch and we get
yes,
personalities. Like we'll talk about, well, what if they're talking about this? Or what if that happened? And look at how they look, and all of those
right.
things build into a story. And
Awesome.
so our strongest part are dramas. So we, create a lot of stuff around that. So that's how
Around
we
the
get
dramas.
a lot of our stories. And we sit down and we write together. So
Yeah, we both are
it makes
writers.
it
Yeah.
makes it easier.
We both
That's
are
beautiful.
writers. So that's a good thing about it, that we both have a passion and love for writing.
That's beautiful. I have a question in the audience. Someone asked, "Have you guys ever thought about doing documentaries, or have you done documentaries?"
Documentaries are not our thing.
No.
And just because it's, each filmmaker have their own genre that they like.
Right.
Right.
Yes.
Documentaries is not something that we really like.
I'll
So
watch one.
we'll watch it,
Yes.
but we
Yes.
won't. That's not something that we actually are interested
And
in.
or reality
filming.
TV. We've done.
Yeah.
We've shot reality TV for other people, and just I don't, not to be big headed, but I don't want to follow somebody else around with a camera all day. They're just
Yes.
not
We know
someone
how to do it, but it's just not something that
Got
we
you.
want to
put
do.
our all in. So we and if we're not going to give it 100%, we're not going to.
It's not the reason to do it.
Right, right. Now, I know there are a lot of different elements and parts to the filmmaking industry. There's the filming, and then there's the directing, and there's the editing. Which part do you guys, Renee, which part do you like, or do you like the most?
Definitely not editing. Okay, let me tell you that. Definitely not. And when I have to sit down and give the final pass, I'll be like, "Oh, why do we have to do this?" And I'm not even the one putting this stuff together. But the technical side, that's Bobby all day.
Okay.
The create, and also he's on the creative side as well, but I'm more on the producing and the directing side versus the technical
casting
side.
side.
Yeah, and the casting. I do the casting.
Mhm.
So we know our lanes. Like I don't get in his lane and he don't get in my lane.
Right.
So we stick to our lanes that we know that we're good at. And
That's beautiful.
if I need to, bounce something off of him for whatever reason, or vice versa, he'll come to me and we talk about it. Even in the editing phase, he sends me like 10-minute clips at a time that he's done. And I'll go back and say, "Hey, what about this clip? I know we, I know we filmed this. How about we put this here, put that there. But as far as me getting on the computer and trying to put that stuff together myself, that's not my lane.
And Bobby, what's your favorite part?
I like the writing part. I like creating that story elements of it. I like that. I think having that voice to tell something that I know in a couple of weeks or months that we're going to film it and put it together. Like I like seeing it go from my head to the paper to actually seeing it in a few weeks or months.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Now, I know also that it's very difficult to get people that are willing to follow your lead and take instructions. How easy or how difficult has it been for you guys to get a team of people together that can really do what you need done?
Well, like I said earlier, we shot a movie by ourselves, so we're not self-reliant on anybody,
Okay.
No, and we bought our DP here with us. She's here with us in Vegas. And she's trained under TPN, which is our company.
Right.
So it's really the three of us.
Yeah.
And then, we look for help. We just had great help on the last film.
Like David was on there.
We just filmed. David, he came on. He's an actor, but he came on as a script supervisor that helped us tremendously with continuity and different things like that. So, and he stayed with us the whole entire time. Right. And we really appreciate that. Yeah. Our budgets are not big, so we can't pay everyone. We can't bring on like a big elaborate crew unless we're doing stuff for the other networks that we've done before. And then that's a bigger budget. But when it's a TPN production, we keep it minimal, and we've learned how to put on and wear multiple hats.
Right.
Nice.
So that we can do that. So a lot of the money we can put on the screen, meaning paying our actors and locations and different things like that. Right. So we just learned how to wear multiple hats. I mean, we would love to, like we have in Atlanta, we have trained, and Bobby have trained quite a few people to do this film thing. They'll come in and they'll help us for a while, get training they need, and then they go on their own, which is great, which is what we want them to do. So we do offer that here, but we just haven't found that foundation here just yet.
Right, but it's also about energy too, because you get older. Sometimes you just don't want drama or anything like that.
I don't want anybody that's bringing negative energy to our set. They cannot be here. They can't stay. They gotta go actor. It don't matter if you're an actor, if you are crew, whatever it is. Yeah. If your energy not right and we don't mesh.
Yeah, we're
not gonna.
Right, we're not gonna do it.
We can't work with you because it's hard enough. It's stressful enough. Most sets is technically 8 to 12 hours a day. And if you're working with those people 8 to 12 hours a day closely, you want to be able to be family. We want to be friends.
Right.
I don't, and when it's our set, we know how to eliminate and distance ourselves from drama. So
right. So tell us a little bit about your most recent movie that's coming out.
Oh, well, what's coming out in next month is called Taboo 3. Yeah, it's come out. It's pretty much what the movie is about incestual relationships with family members.
That's why it's called Taboo.
Taboo. Part 3 comes out on January the 4th. It'll be on Tubi, Vudu, Zumo, and all the other, medium-sized platform. When I say medium-sized, I mean they're not Netflix, Hulu, but it's still 33 million subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's what we're hitting with those particular films. But yeah, Taboo 3 is I can't say it's the end of it, the chapter, but because the distributor might want part 4, because we wasn't expecting to do part 3. Actually, we was on to something else, and the distributor called, hey, part 2 is doing very well. Can we get a part 3? We're like,
nice.
Okay,
that's beautiful.
So, I mean, and then I've had somebody come in my inbox, and he really made me so mad. He was like, "You guys must really like incest or something. Are y'all into incest? Because your movies are about." Slow your roll, sir.
Bro, one movie.
Slow your roll. That movie, we touch on that subject. And when we say incest, we're talking molestation and different things like that. That's incest, right? When you're doing it to your family member.
And how it affects you.
Right. And so it's a message.
So there's a message.
Like, it's not just let's just do some freaky stuff.
Right.
No, it's a message in the movie. And what is in their mind that that make them go to this point.
To
You know
that,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? And of course, we include the TPN swing to it. That's what we always say, and then the drama factors to it.
Yeah.
So Taboo 1 and Taboo 2 did very well. So we're hoping that Taboo 3 do just as well.
So it's up to you guys, your audience. If you guys like part 3, we'll do a part 4.
And that's coming out January the 4th, right? Yep. Right after New Year.
Beautiful. That is awesome. I am so excited. So how can everyone find your movies? Where are they found? Where are they located?
I mean, truth be told, if you have a Tubi, streaming devices, go to Tubi, Tubi.com, and then type in my name or Renee's name, and you get like 8 or 9 movies to pop up that we've done. You know what I'm saying? And then you go to our website, you can find other short films and web series that we've done on our YouTube channel. So I mean, we have hours upon hours. We used to own a channel as well back in 2014.
Yeah, I think it was around
2014. We had a Roku channel as well. So we acquired a lot of content and wrote a lot of content for that channel itself.
Okay.
We stopped the channel because we had a channel going on, and we did a bi-monthly film festival. So we were constantly working and working and working. And
it was a lot.
It was a lot. So we decided to let that go and just be content creators.
Because that's where our heart is.
Right.
Right.
You want, when you're trying to run a channel or run a film fest, you got to get filmmakers there, get their movies and stuff and into the system and put it on the channel, something like that. It was just too much. And plus, we paid them. We paid them every month. They got paid.
Wow.
We had a channel for 2 years.
Yeah.
2 years, and we did a film festival for 3 years.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So it was just a lot. We do want to start the TPM Film Festival West Division.
Yeah.
So we're going to be looking at that in 2022, just to get that popping, because we did that in Atlanta for 3 years.
Yeah.
It was successful. There was a lot of connections that was made, a lot of lifelong relationships that were made at those film festivals. We always had a packed house. Right. So hopefully we can get that type of buzz going here as well. And this for the independent filmmakers is the short films.
Yeah.
Short films where we always tell people, listen, start with the shorts. That's where you get your training ground, right? Start there and work your way up to a feature. Yeah. Because your shorts, you can get out all your kinks and you know what to do. You could do everything that you do with a feature. It's just shorter.
Right. Don't do what I did. I jumped straight to a feature and damn. Wow.
So I always tell people, let's do. Bobby and I, we still do shorts.
Yeah,
we do it for our YouTube, and especially if we get new equipment, he'd be like, "Oh, I want to try this out." Okay, well, let's write a short real quick. Yeah. You know what I mean? Let's get a few actors over here. Let's try it out. So that's how beautiful. And you're constantly learning. Filmmaking is
learning.
It's a learning process. You will never know everything that you need to know, because there's always
you don't need the newest and latest camera. I mean, you got a cell phone. Yeah. I mean, if you watch my movies, we just did, I want people to tell me what scene, other than the actors, what scene was shot on my iPhone, what scene was shot with the camera.
Right, and you can't tell.
So you want me to tell the difference, So we shot some stuff with the iPhone, we shot some stuff with the camera.
Because it's called guerrilla filmmaking. So sometimes you got to get it where you can get it. Right. You know what I'm saying? So we out there, we get it. Okay, y'all, hurry up. Say something.
Yes.
What's up? Hurry up.
Yes.
So sometimes you just have to do what you got to do. It's about guerrilla filmmaking and our actors. So we just wrapped the film. Let's talk. Can I talk about that real quick?
Sure.
So we just wrapped the film called Pimpstress. And that was our second feature here, but it was our first feature. Third feature here, but it was our first feature with all Las Vegas locals.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
nice.
So, yeah, because we've been flying in people from Atlanta.
Yeah, we've been flying in a lot of our people from Atlanta and also from North Carolina. So but this one here was Las Vegas locals, and we loved it. It was absolutely amazing. We had a fun time from beginning to end. And also,
it was Paris' first movie.
Yes, Paris.
Yeah, so we introduced the actress. You know what I'm saying? So we introduced the actress.
And so you guys, so the movie premiere for that is going to be March the 12th. Mark your calendars. You guys are going to see a bunch of marketing, especially coming closer to that date, March the 12th, which is also my husband's birthday weekend. So we're celebrating him on that day as well. So March the 12th at 7 p.m., y'all mark your calendars for the screen. Yes, the doors open at 6:30.
No,
it starts at 7:30.
Right, I'm like,
but anyway, y'all will be getting the flyers and the marketing material for that. And hopefully Las Vegas, our local community, the film community,
They
and
come
our
out.
friends and family come out and support these actors because they did a wonderful job.
Yes, they did great.
Yes, that is awesome. I'm so excited. So I believe I have a trailer, and I'm going to show that real quick. I have I have the teaser trailer, and then I have the trailer. So I'm going to do both of them. I'll do
Okay.
the teaser first.
What the fuck you think you are, huh? I made you bitches. Then y'all gonna try to play me out like that?
Pretty hustle gang shit. I'm in the yen, queen of Boston, fuck with lame shit. No blood. Since 93, I've been the same bitch. Had to get it out the gutter, self.
All right. And then here's the actual trailer.
Those streets don't love you.
Hey bitch, you looking for a ride?
Those streets don't love nobody.
I like you. And I think you know what the fuck you're doing.
I want to be rich, like those girls I seen on IG.
How can I help you, Detective Wong?
Madre. Unfortunately, this is not a social visit.
Bitch, you just fucked up a whole lot of money.
We cut it off.
I'll kill you.
I think it's time we talk.
Bitch, I want to meet the bitch ass nigga that'll beat a woman like this.
I'm innocent.
There's some girl named Shay that's supposed to be trying to take over. I'm gonna teach these bitches a lesson about messing with my money.
See you on the blade, bitch.
Yeah.
That was our local. That was the movie that we filmed with all local Las Vegas actors. That was actually a story that our distributor asked us to write. So
That is
a long, funny story
That's
behind
great.
that. But
Yes, it's a very funny story behind it.
we'll tell it at the
Yeah, come to the premiere. We'll tell you
it's,
at the premiere.
it's a funny story behind it, but we're not used to doing like the what is it? We're not used to doing those genre of films, right?
Okay.
So we had to put our swing in it and also have a message in it too about sex trafficking and different things like that. So it's a really good story. We
Yes.
think
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah. Hopefully y'all think it's a good story
hopefully
too,
y'all think it
because
too.
the actors already talking about they want to do a part 2 already. So
Yeah, they didn't already
Wow.
have their own backstories for part 2. So we'll see.
That is awesome. So, you did answer the question. I didn't even have to ask about what's the best way to start, and you said to do the shorts, get into the shorts.
yeah, that would be the best way to do it. And do something real simple, 5 pages. You know what I'm saying? Write it around something that you actually own, like your house or your office or something like that. That way you're not overextending yourself.
Yes.
Don't write saying that you got to be at the White House, something like that, something you have no
Right.
access to.
Right.
Do something like that first, then build
And
it up.
how long is a short?
So
A short can be 1 minute.
Yeah, 1 minute to 30 minutes is
Okay.
45 minutes, right?
I'd say 40
Technically.
minutes, yeah.
But what we would suggest is staying under that 30 minutes for a short. And that's just so that when you're just coming out, just to get your feet wet. So like
Yes.
work your way up, do a 5 minutes. So 5 minutes is equal to like 5 pages
Right.
script, right?
Yeah.
So
Right.
do a 5-minute short and then work your way next time, do maybe a 15-minute short just to get your feet wet and build it. And while you're doing that, you're building your content. Then you create your YouTube channel. You build your content for your channel.
And you're also building your crew and people who can actually
You're
help
building
you.
your crew, you're building
Because-
your fan base.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So
Yes.
it's so easy to do it nowadays.
Oh,
And
yeah.
a lot of people say, oh, I don't have the right thing. I want my script to be perfect and I want to take it all the way to Netflix. So baby, you're gonna have to do some work.
Right, because
You got to get your feet wet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You have to do some work. They want to know that you can finish a film from beginning to end.
Right, and that's what it's all.
Right.
And not just Netflix, your investors. I mean,
Right.
if you got people investing in your project or sponsoring your
Yes.
project, they want to know if I give you this money, are you going to be able to finish what you start? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's what happens to a lot of filmmakers. They don't finish what they start. I used to do workshops too. We might do the workshops here again. But when I say to my students, I would say a filmmaker failed because he failed to make his first film. If you don't make it, you're gonna fail. But as long as you made it, you have accomplished something. Is it gonna be great? Probably not. it's not going to be great. However, now you know where your strength lies at. It could be the script, it could be the casting, it could be whatever, but you never know where you're strong or weak at unless you actually do something.
That's definitely true. I have a couple questions out here. Let's see. And then I want to give a shout out to all the people that are here supporting you guys. Where's that question at? Someone asked if someone has a story, how can they send it to you for you to read it and take a look at it?
So here's the thing: we don't accept unsolicited material.
Okay.
One is for their protection, right? For their protection and ours. We are a production company for hire. So if you do decide that you want to hire us to film your production or your script, your movie, we will talk about that then. We actually send the NDAs before we actually read the script, and we'll talk about everything at that point. But they can contact us
on our website.
On our website. Yeah, our information is on the website. Is www.tpn. That's Tom, Pat, Nancy, and the number 1.com. They can reach out to us there. Our contact information is on there. Our contact email, different things like that is on the website. Just do not email us any scripts.
We're not gonna open the email up.
That we haven't signed an NDA for.
Right.
That's going forward. That's rather with us or anyone that you're dealing with.
Got it. And where is the Tubi channel? It's Tubi.com, is it?
No, do you have a smart TV or a smartphone? It's an app. So you can
okay.
like
the Tubi app.
Yeah, it's like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Okay. Awesome. Well, you know what? Let me just acknowledge all these people that came on here tonight. So let me see. I'm gonna go all the way back up to the top. We got Rashonda Hall.
Hey, Ro.
And everybody. We got my girl Yvette Cologne. Yvette Cologne. Unique Amor.
Hey, that's our baby girl. That's our daughter.
Yeah, she said mom and dad. David, got Cash Crazy, Moving and Grooving Studios sent me, and I'm glad she did. I'm here to soak up the conversation. Let's see. They said positive energy only, angels are forever. We got Paris Henderson.
Yes, Paris is one we told you about. We introduced. That was her first movie.
Film.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
And she was also a student in her class.
Yeah, she was my student. So my
Beautiful. Let's see who else we got. Nelson J. Davis.
Yeah, Nelson. That's little bro.
Yeah, he's doing it big, y'all. If y'all don't follow him,
matter of fact, go to Tubi and type in his name. And you're gonna see like 100 movies that made last week.
Doing it.
Nice.
Man, make a movie every week.
Yeah.
Wow. We got Juan Bishaw.
Yeah, Juan killed it in pictures. So you guys gotta definitely see him.
Absolutely.
Yes. So yes, thank you guys, everyone, for joining us and for being here. This has been awesome and wonderful. I'm so glad that you guys did this interview with me and for me. I appreciate you, and I'm going to be coming to be a student as well. I'm a student of all of you guys. Everyone doing something big in the industry. I'm a student because I'm learning, and I want to keep learning until I do it. So I have a couple of shorts that I'm working on right now. So I'm going to get them out there. Like you said, if you don't do it, you're not going to do it. You're not going to make it.
Yeah.
So you got to do it.
Don't worry about it being perfect. It's not going to be perfect. You're going to have light and shots. You're going to have boom mics. You're going to be, overexposed, underexposed. Fine. It doesn't matter. As long as I can tell what your story is about, that's all that matters. Everything else is superficial. You can actually fix on the next project.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I had one that I had almost finished. And I was visiting, a friend of mine was visiting me. And we were in the room, and I had my computer. I had moved it to the floor temporarily, and this person knocked the water cup over and killed my computer. So I only had part of the movie, and the other part was lost. And so now I have to do it all over again.
For future references, have an external hard drive.
Yes.
Okay.
So you may edit on your laptop, but make sure you have that external hard drive as a backup resource.
I got like 25 hard drives.
We have so many hard drives, and we've learned to back up the backup because you just never know. Those hard drives can go out. The sectors in the hard drive, they're not always reliable, but things like that happen. Mistakes does happen. So it's good to have a backup.
Matter of fact, we lost the whole movie one time. Yeah. Like, I literally formatted the wrong hard drive and lost the whole movie.
And this movie he had just filmed. He had just
finished it,
putting the final touches and everything on it. We were sick. He literally cried. And we had to go, and we went to, was it Best Buy? I think Best Buy was able to actually. Or did
it was an independent person. No, we did. Yeah, we got
software. We found some software. And we were able to recover like 85-90% of the movie. We were able to actually piece it back together, and the parts that were missed, they didn't miss.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So thank God it was like those could be throwaway scenes. You know what I'm saying? And the movie came together. So you definitely have to be careful when it comes to stuff like that. So I'm sorry, but honey, do it again.
I am.
And it'll be even better the next time. I do want to put a plug too, because we get a lot of questions from first-time filmmakers. Bobby have a book. He needs to update it, but he has a book on Amazon called "How to Make Money in Movies Manual."
How to make
movies and money. Did I say that right?
No, you said it backwards.
How to make say it.
No, you go ahead.
Go ahead and say it. How to Make Movies and Money Manual. And it's on Amazon. If you type in his name, it'll come up. And it's on Amazon for $20. And it gives you a breakdown of a lot of stuff that we do. Right. He needs to update it, but it's still a good book to start.
Especially if you want to be a writer, it tells you how to break down a script. It tells you how you should format your script to write it. You know, if you want to direct, it tells you how to direct. It tells you, it breaks down everything for you. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why we wrote that book, because like I told you before, I read all these books, and you had to read them like multiple times just to get an understanding of it.
Yeah,
this book at the time, my 12-year-old son read it and made his own movie.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So if a 12-year-old,
we wrote it for people that can actually understand. For me, I have to read stuff over and over and over. Like my mind wanders. I started thinking about what I'm gonna cook for dinner. What I'm
right.
You know what I'm saying? So we needed to write it needed to write it as simple as he knew how, so that people can pick it up, understand it, and go apply it.
And do it, yes.
And it did. It worked. I mean, a lot of people still in Atlanta have started their production company reading it.
Wow, that's beautiful. Well, I'm going to purchase it, definitely. Well, and Juan says it is a good book. He says he got it and started writing the same day.
See?
Nice.
Yeah, it's a very easy to read book. It's very easy to read. I mean, it's like a fill in the blank situation. It's like, okay, I just do this, and boom. Matter of fact, we just had a little session. A consultation with another filmmaker the other night. She came over here and we kind of broke it down for her. Now she's getting her stuff together. So
wow, that's beautiful.
We do consult.
Yeah.
Well, I will be calling you guys. I'll be calling on you.
Okay.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. I'm going to let you go. I'm going to get on out of here as well. I got to get over to the event with Mo McCoy and them. And Grandma Sis is going to make her appearance. I don't know if you guys happen to see the video that I sent you.
Yeah, I saw the whole Chris Brown situation. That was cool.
yes. So cool. Grandma Sis is going to go look for Chris Brown. She heard he was out there, so she's going to go.
She better sit down somewhere. She's going to break a hip.
Anyway, you guys have a great night. Thank you once again, and I'll be talking to you again soon.
Have a great one. Thank you.
Have a good one. Thank you guys for tuning in. Bye-bye.
Yes. All right. This was wonderful. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for being here. This is Conversations for Dummies. I'm on every Friday night, 7:30 to 8:30, somewhere around there, 7:30 to 8:30 or so, depending on, what's going on. But I'm here, Conversations for Dummies on Lady D TV, as well as on Facebook, on KEPX Radio, on Twitter, and on my YouTube channel, Lady D, That Be Me TV. And please subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you guys join me and see what I'm doing out there. So thank you once again. And I'm going to get out of here and get Grandma Sis, and we're going to head on downtown and join the festivities. You guys have a great night, and I'll talk to you all later. God bless. Love you all. Bye-bye.